What's going on, team? Welcome back along to Global Rugby Manager, where today we dig into another round of the competition where we take on the London Force. Now you can see there's pretty much a full strength side ready for this game against the Force, and we are looking to get our season off to the best possible start with yet another victory to get our season firmly off on the right foot. We are playing in the red and yellow. We are away today. The London Force are the home team. Let's kick this game underway. We do have the change of course for Matt Ward, who is starting in the number 10 jumper in the place of the still injured Simon van der Duplessis. But we are, well, off to a good start here. We've just turned the ball over, advantage on our side for a knock on, and we could start the best way possible with Blaine van der Merwe looking for a little run down the left-hand wing, but we lost the ball, and we'll go back for a set-piece scrum. Right, team. We have had a good start to the season. Let's see if we can capitalise here before we take on the really big teams as Gossard slips through a half gap and finds his way, probably 15 out from now the Force line. If we go wide, there's so many numbers out there. Williams takes it straight up the middle. Carrots is... Look at the numbers we got out wide here. Why are we taking so long? Gossard loses the ball. That is ridiculous. There were so many guys out there. It has been box kicked away to Phil Mohammed, who runs it back with a little bit of interest there for the Invaders. We've lost a good 20 metres there. We're looking to open up the scoring here. We've been the dominant team early on here. Still 0-0. 2 minutes into the game as the Invaders again attack, and a flat pass finds once again Chris Williams, who is not really that keen on staying on his wing here at all. Oh, great play from Phil. Another one off his wing. Zangini thunders his way up to the 22 and goes to the touch without 4 defenders hanging off the back of his shirt. The Force do get it back though, and Whitelock, oh my word, is absolutely smashed. Lousy gets the pass back, and he kicks the touch up towards halfway, back towards, well, just about Invaders territory. The line out is good to the back as Carrots finds Ward. Whoa, what a pass from Matt Ward. Slips it back inside. The offload coming as well. And we look very good there through Wozczyk. Straight up the guts. Flat passes to Evans. Beating tackles with fun. And is that knocked on? No. Well, Chris Williams, for once, actually on his wing, hasn't. Well, that's been charged down. We'll stick with this for a second. No, that's been regathered back for Mitchell. And he goes very high and reclaimed nicely from Phil Mohammed. Yes, Chris Williams on his wing for the first time tonight. But unfortunately, couldn't catch the pass, which is, you know, the basics of rugby. That's a forward pass, speaking of, and will be advantage away to the London Force. And after 4 minutes of frustrating rugby, let me tell you for free, it is the Invaders 0, the Force 0, and it's about a 65 million on none overlap out here for the Force, where they can't find anything on their side. They do have the advantage, of course. Will they play it out? Will they kick it away? Looks like they are going to run, but we'll leave it here for now for the opening period of this matchup. And we're back soon with some more great highlights. Hopefully, we can actually score a damn try. Well, the London Force have done great work with that kick for touch. We're a couple of minutes on. There was a bit of a kicking duel, but now they have somehow won to a position. They are in our half for the first time and looking to attack as they come out wide. Here's a great one for Okwira. Thunders his way into the 22. Passes to his front row buddy. And finally, Lousy will finish it all off. Gavin Lousy scores. And the London Force take the points for the first time in the match. That was all the big boys. And the finishing touches from Lousy. It's 5-0. We've dominated 7-0 now. We dominated the opening passage of this match. It was all on their 22. It was all Invaders. We give away a penalty. They kick and Gossard makes a bit of an error. And before you know it, we're down by 7 points. London Force, credit to them. One chance and they have taken it with both hands very, very, very well. And we are on the back foot straight away. 7 minutes in, 7 points on the board, but here's a chance for us to hit back through Alexander Thomas, trying and forcing his way through 3 defenders there to get back to about 12 metres out from the Force line. Inside pass for Zangini, can't get a way through there. Mohammed changes directions, goes back to Wozczyk. Oh, it's a forward pass. Oh, it's a forward pass. That was great line from Wozciak. Shocking finish in the end though. Mitchell gets the pass back. And the territory game is number one importance for the Force. The London Force get upfield. Just short of the 10-metre line. Bucko throws in and now carrots out to Ward. Short one away to Wozciak. Not really in the direction he wanted, but Patel does well. Out to Gossard. How's the wheels? Gossard, they're great. Bartimoli Gossard scores. And the Invaders strike back just a couple of minutes later. Love to see that from the Invaders. Finally turning those chances and opportunities into points. And Matt Ward adds the extra 2. And it's 7 points to 7. We are all tied up. And the Invaders, wow, look at this maul. What a charging maul from the Invaders. Good 10 metres there, bulldozing their way upfield. Here is Bucko with another one. Offload of plenty as well to Leon Richards, which is made like 25 metres there on the back of 3 mauls. That is amazing. The passing, the offloading is great. So look at Gossard and Alexander Thomas in there as well. The big man's like a team all by himself. Great work here from the Invaders as we charge our way into the Force half. Can we double down on that first try? Oh, Gossard slides through. Brilliant fan from him. Finds a Blaine van der Merwe on his shoulder. And we get our way into the 22. Let's finish this off, boys. Let's get a second try in as many minutes. Quick ball. Bucko taken down quickly. Get it out, Carrots. Get it out through the backs. Patel, huge pass to Gossard. Knocked on from Blaine van der Merwe. The chance was there. It was right in our faces. But we couldn't turn it into points, unfortunately. And now it will be to the Force, who will, I expect, smash this away. There we go. 7-7 the scoreline. This is going to be a close match, I do think. Alrighty, team. We've done the good deed here. We've got ourselves a penalty. We're taking a shot at goal. Now, interestingly enough, the penalty was for collapsing the maul as Matt Ward adds the 3 points. We're up 10 points to 7. What was awesome about that was you've seen all those mauls. Probably from the last kickoff, we went about 3 mauls in a row. And look at this, we've lost the ball. It's picked up by the Force. I'm trying to explain the all cool new aspect of the game where there's actually mauls and collapsing and new ways to get penalties. But it looks like we're going to concede instead as Lou has gone 10 metres short now. Can the Force hold on some more points here? We only lead by 3. And they are looking like they are going to, knocked on, but they've got advantage. Well, yes, the collapsing the maul, great way to add to the game. And you saw all those mauls earlier. You can collapse them as a defensive side. We've turned over that scrum as well. But that does give away a penalty as well. So brilliant. Great new addition to the game as Matt Ward pivots himself to the short side and kicks this one down to halfway. It is the Invaders up 10 points to 7 over the London Force. Oh, charge down! A charge down from Mitchell! Where's that come from? Oh, he's going to score! What a try from Louis Mitchell! That was ridiculous! Have you seen anything like that? We've got collapsing mauls, we've got attempted charge downs regathered, and he scored a try. Not converted though, I might add, which is kind of good because the lead now for the Force is just 2 points, but what a try! What a ridiculously awesome try that was from the London Force. I was not expecting that at all. Mitchell did brilliantly charge down the Louis Pichella kick. I was not expecting something like that to spark out of the sky. Brilliant stuff from the Force and from Mitchell. It's now 12 points to 10. 2 tries to 1 effectively. And here goes Gossard. He's loving life at the moment as he slides through for another break. Can we get quick ball? Can we get quick chances here? As Josh Evans hangs on by a whisker though, does well. Carrots goes for a bit of a scamper. Let's hit back. Let's hit back quickly as well. Here's Evans again, great ball out wide. Chris Williams knocks on. Chris. We've got to hang on to the ball better than that. It is 22 minutes in. It's a 2-point ball game. It's 12-10. London Force with advantage on their side, but on their own 22. Are looking like they could be a match for us. We've got a long way to go on this one though, but they do hold that 2-point lead. Well, I tell you what, team, hold on to your hats because the Invaders have just charged. They've got 30 metres upfield, and now on the 22 have another chance to score. Oh, the ball's been spilt. That was lucky. Hadar Patel picks it up just in time. from the oncoming Force defenders. The ball's fired, big pass wide. Sam Cooper's put in a big bomb. It's been kind of, spilled to the back. Gossard, yes! Bartimoli Gossard scores. What a kick from Sam Cooper, the number 8. Let me tell you, that is something special from the big man. The conversion is kicked by Matt Ward, and now we lead by 5. We were trailing by 2. Insane rugby at the moment. We've got charge down kick tries. We've got crossfield number 8 kick bombs that have just been spilt and scored by Bartimoli Gossard. We've got it all today, folks. The game is developing ridiculously fast, and all these new features you're seeing displayed brilliantly here tonight. We've seen those charge downs, we've seen the great kicks, the penalties, the mauls. It's all coming your way on GRM. I tell you what, it's something special as Louis Pacella went for a charge down himself. This gives that extra element to the game, doesn't it? It's brilliant to see the evolving aspect of this match engine, but the main thing still counts. We are winning by 5 points as Chris Williams does some hard work through the middle, gets us another 10 or so metres upfield before it is Griffith Watschek who kicks long. A very good kick from Griffith, finds touch, I like it. We are 32 minutes into the game and we have a 5-point lead. The turnover line out as well. Come on, Invaders. No, we've lost it. One phase. Thanks for coming, say the Force, and they will surely clear the lines here as well. 17 points to 12 is the score, and we are hoping that is the end of the resistance from the Force, but somehow I doubt it. Well, if you want to talk about taking your chances here, we've just about gone for a drop goal as well. We've just got an offside penalty, which we've just been given now as a little grubber kick through from Matt Ward. Now we're going for a shot at 3. So a lot happened in that little passage there, just as you joined back. Offside penalty, an attempted drop goal turned down, a little grubber kick through, giving the full-arm penalty, and we take the 3 very quickly, very swiftly. Chris Williams, I was picking up that kick-off very well. Oh, he's knocked it on when it would have been easier to just scamper away from the ball. Regardless, though, team, it is 20 points to 12. We've just killed their scrum, which I love. We've got some real big bully boys in that pack. And I love the work that our front row, especially in the rest of the pack, is giving this team the impetus to go forward massively at those set pieces. We're going to kick this out in the full. Are we? Griffith, that's disgusting. How did you kick along the sideline like that? You had about 1 metre spare, and you brilliantly kicked that along there. We are going to stick with this till half-time. Then we'll move on to the second half of ball highlights coming your way. That's a great flat pass to Phil Mohammed, finding Patel, who takes about 3 or 4 players with him. 5 seconds, 4.5 to go. One more phase of attack as we get it out wide. The big boys, both props involved there. And Louis Pacella finishes the deal out here on the left-hand edge. Can we get that final piece? No, we've knocked that on. That's a shocker. Sam Cooper will end it. That'll be half-time. 20 points to 12 is the score at the half-time break. We hold an 8-point lead over the London Force going into the second 40 minutes. It's been a good start to the half so far. You can see we are not quite 4 minutes into the second spell, and we have worked our way very nicely with some strong forward running. Well, into the corner here for Chris Williams. Good chance straight away. First real phase into the 22. We've done great work through our pack to get in this position. Now, can we finish the job? We are going very tight here. You notice it's 1 or 2 passes out, no more than that. There's Watschek going to Patel, got smashed. 2 unmarked men out wide. Look at the man way out that side. So unmarked. We've got to give it to him. Great break here, Garrett. Oh, Garrett's is short. Quick ball, please. Quick out left. It's here. Gossard. Oh, the step from Bartimoli Gossard. And the finish from the fullback puts us even more in control of this fixture. 25-12. Kick to come. Matt Ward from the sidelines. Yes. I think, yes. He did get it. It was a bit slow. It was a bit drifty. But Matt Ward puts another 2 points over 27-12. The lead is 15. That means the Force have to score 3 times to get themselves back in this lead of the game, as Chris Williams is having a scorching game out here on the wing. We are just 46 minutes in now, still a long way to go. This one's certainly not over as Patel has just been smashed. My goodness me. And it's another scrum to the Force, which they do well to hang on to as well. Can they? Oh, wow. Pacella has just cut the fly half and half. Now it's been knocked on. it's totally custom for the Force. They started off strongly, they've really fallen away here in the latter parts of the first half, and now the second half very early on. Chances on them. Loose bind at their scrum as well. We got the straight penalty if we want it. We're able to watch check with a bit of an average kick. It's a great chase though from Phil. Might make it something of it. The referee says no, we'll to go back for the penalty. Well, there we go. 27-12 is the score. And it's pretty much 50 minutes gone now. Time is ticking by very quickly with all these stoppages and the set pieces and things like that. So we are loving life at the top. As the Invaders chase that bonus point, could they pick it up now? Quick hands to the back line. Gossard away to Phil Muhammad, puts the wheels on. The Defender's out as well. Phil to the corner. No, what a pass! Louis Pichella! Where'd that come from? Louis Pichella scores, and the Invaders, well, they pile on the misery. It is now 32-12, a 20-point lead, and it is now 22. Matt Ward adds the extras, and 34 points to 12. One-way traffic. We were about to leave that spot of highlights before we just put on a set-piece clinic against these London Force boys. We are in control now. No stopping us as we lead by 22. 52 and a bit minutes gone. We're back with more highlights of the second half. Well, I tell you what, team, it's not taken long to put us in a strong position because we've just absolutely killed this scrum again. Not for the first, second, 10th time tonight, but another chance for us to put more points on the board as we take control of all the static areas of the game. The line out, the scrum, and everything like that. We are controlling, and as a result, we can make errors and we keep hold of the ball. Let's see if we can finish this off here. Washik through to Gossard. There's the ball to Phil Muhammad, and Phil Muhammad scores in the left-hand wing. Sublime finish of perfectly executed quick hands through the back line, and we are up now 39 points to 12 as Matt Ward puts us wide. We don't get the 40, not quite yet, but we are 56 minutes in the game now, and the highlights are coming thick and fast as we pile on the misery. Is there any more to add here? Are we going to kick for touch? I'm kind of worried to go to the next highlight now because the highlights is coming too quickly. We are just destroying them as Phil Muhammad skips out of a tackle and races up to halfway. Can we pile these boys' points on? Here's Sangeti offloads, drops it beautifully for Alexander Thomas, and we charge upfield. Get in there, big boys. Now the 22 again. Let's put some more points on the board. Patel. That was a bit wasteful. It's all right, though. It looks like we've got Thomas, I think, playing scrum half. No, it's Bucko. Inside pass, brilliantly to Gossard. Fires it out wide and a forward pass. Finding Chris Williams out there. He's been electric, as has Gossard, as has Phil. And look at that, the Force actually, no. I was going to say they've actually won their own scrum, but then it all went pear-shaped. It went backwards, it went up. It's all over for them. We've got another shot at goal. We lead comfortably, but we're taking the 3. Here's Matt Ward, who likes some points on the side. He's added another 3. We are an hour in, and it's now 42-12. Can't believe how much this game's changed in the space of 20 minutes. They've done well, though, the Force to hang on to that ball. Great hands as well. Fires a wild old pass out wide. Helu, just about there. Pick and go, quick hands there, getting it nicely another couple of meters forward. Flat pass. Oh, Liddell met with heavy resistance there as he got ball and defender at the same time. They've got numbers stacked on that far side, but they don't go that way. Back to Helu it is for another run down the left wing. Still, they are stacked out wide. They go through the middle though. Adams is just a couple of meters short. Could be the big chance for a comeback here for the London Force. They're going for a drop goal. Now that's wasteful, I'm sorry, but when you are down 42-12, what's the point of going for a drop goal? At least try and get yourself 4 tries and get a bonus point or something. There's no benefit of taking a drop goal in that situation. A penalty I can kind of understand because it's a gimme, but a drop goal, not a chance at all. Not a chance. It is though 42-15 now as that ball's being spilt, and well, we'll get a scrum. Let's see if we can score from it. It's a long passage of highlights here, folks, but it's chance after chance after chance. Carrots. Oh, another demolishing scrum here by the Invaders. We are just too good when it comes to the scrum. As Chris Williams, first receiver, deceives a couple of players before being stopped 5 or so meters short, and Bucko Here's the ball now for another run down this right wing. Now we catch up. We get it away nicely to Waschek, who gets out of one tackle. Kick ball, please. Left side. Numbers to burn. It's got to go. It's got to be big. Is it forward? No, it's okay. But Sam Cooper has not finished the job. The defence shifted very well. Here's another go for Patel down the right wing. Can they get another finish here? I would like to see Patel get a try, to be completely honest with you. We've still got advantage as we are up 42 points to 15. The ball's a bit loose there. Van der Merwe has to go back for it. How long does the ref play this advantage before we go back to the spot of the scrum infringement? Look at this ball. Now we're back on the front foot. Good charging run there from Leon Richards. We go short to Bucko, and the big boys charge it again. Now we are just 15, 17 metres out. We go to the left side. Ward opens it up to Patel, offloads nicely to Thomas. Alexander Thomas is one hell of a man. Now we go back to this near side. Waschek, flat pass to Zangetti. No friends really with him. They get in there nicely to support the ball carrier. We go again. Now this left side. Louis Pichella offloads beautifully to Bucko. Andre Bucko gets close. Invaders start down. Continue with the perseverance of the short side. It's Griffith Waschek this time. And he loses a couple of metres with his charging run. 3 defenders on him very quickly. Ward nicely into midfield, and again it's Gossard. Can't quite get the ball away from the defenders. Both at the same time at the moment. Cooper through to Evans. Now there's numbers out wide. Give it one more to Chris. Chris Williams is way. Pick it up, pick and go. Quick, short side Carrots. Well, that's another chance wasted though. Here's Gossard just sizing up the room. Far side, go. Chuck it long, give it to Chris. Chris Williams, step back in, Chris. Just about as he's close to the sidelines. Come on, we've still got advantage. This is insane. Short one. Oh, Gossard. Picked up and dumped. When do we got an injury there to a player for the Force? And how long do we still play this advantage for the loose bind at the scrum? There is 2 Force players on the floor. One's injured, one's not. As they just get back up, we go again to Chris Williams. And again, he beats the first defender. Now we go short side. It's Waschek to Thomas. That's what we need to do. More of that. Now advantage is over. Can we finish the deal? Short play here. Van der Merwe. That's over. Yes, finally we get the try. Played Van der Merwe. Now we've got an injured player. It's Thomas. Oh, I talked about how good Alexander Thomas was all episode today. And now he's gone and got broken. What a shame, as the kick from Matt Ward is astray. And the score remains at 47-15. That was a long passage, team. But we made it through with another try to the good, as we are well and truly in control of this one as we head towards the final 10 as well. 66, 67 almost gone. And the scoreline is 47-15. Well, I got bad news for London Force fans. It's another scrum. And it's another loose bind advantage. And we are just 6 metres out from the line. We give it to Phil. And by the way, there's only a minute and a half to go in the game as well. So it's all pointing to a 50 for the Invaders here if we can get this last try and seal the deal with the half century. Can we do it? We're going to this far side. Van der Merwe, one more pass plane. Oh, that was a golden opportunity there for the Invaders. Waschek, short pass to Bucko. We do have the changes on the field as well. It's our tight end side of the front row. That is where we've got the man in different positions. Still the scrum though, working very efficiently with the replacement on the field. Patel has another go. Far away, Zangetti, out to Pichella. One more! Oh, just go yourself, Louis! Oh, it's a try! Chris Williams, I feel so sorry for Chris Williams. He's been so good, but he just has not been rewarded with the try. The conversion is astray, and we've still got time to restart. That is surprising. Oh, man, what Chris Williams could have done for a try here tonight. So many good positions. Look at this ball. Bulldozing upfield. Just kick it out, team. We've thumped these guys. Goes away to Matt Ward. And I give the boys a round of applause on that one. A special round of applause as well. Because that was a tough first 20, 30 minutes. And then a really strong last 50, 60 from us. So we were really good for the majority of that game. And the pressure was on us at the start. We weathered that. Then we fired it straight back. We destroyed their set piece. We destroyed them in the backs as well. And really destroyed them mostly in the forwards. A great performance from the Invaders here tonight. So let's have a look at some stats and have a look at how the team played, and then wrap up today's episode with a look at the table as we always do. 7 tries to 2. We'll take the bonus point, thanks. Loving that. 52-15. The final score. Wow, we dominated this game more than I even thought from watching it. 76% possession, 80% territory. Oh wow, that is a big ouch. And I guess credit to the London Force that actually stuck with this game and led through the early periods. They actually played pretty well for a start, so they can't be too displeased about that. Our goal kicking was a little bit shaky. I guess overall 7 out of 11, 3 out of 4 penalties and 4 out of 7 conversions. How many mistakes did we make? Heading errors were pretty similar, but missed tackles. We made 7, they made 33. That is a whole host more handling errors there by the Force. Time in the red zone I find interesting as well. 7.5 minutes to just about a minute. So huge difference there. Big point on the tight heads. 3 tight heads won from their scrums. We also stole 3 of their lineouts as well. So set piece dominance is what the Invaders are all about. Mr. Gossard has picked up man of the match, MOTM. 3 tries, of course 15 points there. Go of that. 2 try assists and just 1 tackle. 1 tackle? Now, looking at that, I expect some really good tackle stats here. So, Zengini missed 2. That's the only player to miss more than 1. I'll take that. That's pretty good as well. So how did we play? The front row, of course, Alexander Thomas went off just after the hour mark. He was replaced by Mark Collins, who played just under 15 minutes and got a 5. But it was Thomas who was good, 28. I'll take that from an hour for the front row partner. Blaine Van der Merwe, 23, average by his standards. But Andre Bucko, very good with a 44.1. The second row, solid, as always. Mid-30s, 36 and 35. Those guys just do the right things, don't they? Week in and week out, they are never poor. Louis Pichella picked up a 56. Josh Evans a 51. And a quiet night for Sammy Cooper with just a 33. Carrots, not his best night tonight, 28.5. But Matt Ward, relishing the number 10 jumper on his back, picked up a 42.2. Phil Muhammad a 45.5, outdid him straight away. And then Griffith Wozczyk said, I'm even better with a clean 50. Hadal Patel, another solid match from him. We're not seeing the best from him yet, but he is getting better every single week. He picked up at 36.9. Wow, Chris Williams. I feel sorry, like I said earlier, for Chris Williams. He beat 3 defenders. He made a good 7 meters per run. He did everything right, but he only averaged a 24.7. Poor Chris. I'm not going to hold that against him. I thought he was still good in the game. Around the field, he did all his things very, very well. He didn't miss a tackle. He made line breaks. What more could you want from your winger? Speaking of what more could you want, fullback Bartolomé Gossard, man of the match, of course, is 63.0. Very good. Did everything very well. Scored tries, finished, involved a lot, and was safe at the back. Good performance from the Invaders here tonight. Bonus point win. We'll take that and we'll move on to the next one. So we've talked about in recent episodes, the Allentown Reds are the team to watch this season. Although I do notice here, looking at the third round results or the third round table, that they've actually dropped a bonus point. Ooh, now things get interesting, don't they? The Invaders, who have picked up a bonus point today, they're second for the season from 3 games, sit on equal points with the Allentown Reds, and it's 2 unlikely leaders at the top of the table when you got teams like the Hawke's Bay Sharks, the Bangor Raptors, the Canterbury Patriots as well, the Birmingham Zulu. They are all pretty much top tier teams, but it is the Reds who lead the way. Well done to them as well, and the Invaders right on their tails. We have a 3-point buffer over the Sharks, who have lost 1 match, as have the Raptors, the Patriots as well. Cobras have lost 2, as have the Zulu and the Force, and then it is the Capitals and the Bulls at the bottom, who are winless through 3 rounds. Let's have a look at the results from round 3, shall we? Wow, the Reds have just put 100 on. Is that for the second time this season? No, the Raptors did it the first round. That's right. So the Allentown Reds 102-0 over the Pretoria Bulls. Wow. The Canterbury Cobras took out the Capitals, the Cardiff Capitals 47-28. Of course, as we just watched, the Invaders 52-15 over the Force. The Zulu, wow, thrashed by the Patriots 71-14. And the Hawke's Bay Sharks showed exactly what they are capable of with a 49-12 thrashing of the Bangor Raptors. The Bangor Raptors are a good team as well, so that is a surprising result for the Raptors. just shut out completely. Not a chance at all against the Sharks. So that puts us in a good position. I'm pretty happy where we sit. Heading into round 4, we're up against the Cardiff Capitals, a team who have not won this season. Us, on the other hand, we're undefeated. So that's looking positive. Round 5, ooh, we take on the Patriots. That is the round to watch. Are we contenders this season? I think we'll find out in round 5. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. I expect a big win here, but round 5 is going to be the one that's going to test us massively as well. So that is it for today's episode. Pretty much easy, simple stuff. We did have a couple of injuries, actually, which I will cover quickly. I've swapped those guys out. Alexander Thomas was the man to pick up an injury. He is out for 2 games. So we're going to miss him a bit, but we are pretty well covered. Okay, we are exceptionally well covered in the propping department. Mark Collis is here in 86. Very capable. Of course, he just lost his place to Thomas at the start of the season. We do, of course, still have Jacqueline Nicholas as well. And we have a couple of others we picked up last season in the youth players. Where are they? Here we go. Jonas Owen is another one who's very, very good. And surely we picked out Gabriel Russell. I thought we kept 2 others as well. So those guys are 82. And where's the other guy gone? 84. So they're getting better, but still the pick of the man is Mark Collis. So he'll rejoin Blaine Van der Merwe in that front row. The rest of the team unchanged. Matt Ward will stay in number 10 jumper despite the average goal kicking performance in today's episode. Simon Thander is still another week away from returning. So we're looking forward to getting him back in that number 10 jumper, or will we? Considering how well Matt Ward and the team are playing. We'll see. That big game as well is against the Patriots. Ooh. We're gonna miss Thomas for that one, which is a shame. Our big boy is not going to be in the team. That's a real shame as well. Simon Thander could be back if we choose to select him again, but we'll see how the team goes against the Cardiff Capitals. That is it from me today, though, folks. Thanks for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying the GRM series here on the channel with the Invercargill Invaders. If you do want to get involved, the game is free to play. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. It doesn't cost you anything at all to play this game. You just go to globalrugbymanager.com, download the client, and sign up. And you get a team like this. Pick your team. You're done. That's it. It's simple. It's basic. And it doesn't cost you a cent. Unless you want to help out the running of the game and throw a donation their way. Which, of course, is always very much appreciated for the chaps who are in control making the game. As always, speaking of those chaps, big thanks to those guys for supporting the videos on the channel here. And I will see you again next week for our next game against the Cardiff Capitals. Until then, thanks for watching as per always. And I'll see you for our next one. Until then, take care.